What's up, everybody? Same day as the last video I recorded. Trying to knock them out when it's cool outside so that I don't have to go play a whole bunch when it's really hot. But so I'm sure you guys know by now, if y'all watch my videos, that there are hand-eye subscription boxes. Well, they're going to be working with some Ricky Wysocki boxes. You guys can find those on the DD website soon, I believe. But I've got some. I'm playing with all Ricky's discs today. Okay, so we've got some specifically that will like be in the box, and then I've just got some of his Tour Series discs that we're gonna be messing around with. We're gonna play 9 holes, see how we can do with them. Let's get it. All of these are Ricky's discs. He has more than this, but these are the ones that I wanted to bring. So we got an Orbit Felon, obviously. We got a Ricky Explorer. We've got this sick Wysocki Bomb Lucid Chameleon Enforcer. The thing is beefy. I mean, come on, you know we got to go with the Glow Harp. And then these are some of the ones from the box. So this is a cool Wysocki stamp Judge. It's got the kind of America stamp on it, pretty cool. And then this is another DD Wysocki Bomb Captain, which is pretty rad. The Captain is actually a really fun like bomber disc. I think it's like a 13.5 -22, something along those lines. And then this one's pretty rad too. This is a Trespass, and it's in just, I think it's the hybrid plastic. I'm not sure what it is, but this one feels really, really good. So we're gonna mess around with these today. We're playing from the long tees because Ricky wouldn't play from the shorts. Come on. All right, so 326. Gonna take the Ricky Explorer, throw it on a little bit of Annie, see if we can pump this one down there to the basket. These Explorers are a little more stable than you would think. Stable up, stable up, stable up. Ooh, that could be good. Oh, I think that's a putt. Let's go. All right, first putt with this Judge. We are outside of the circle here, but I don't know that I want to jump. So I'm just gonna give this a nice, solid bid with the Judge. Get up. Let's go. That's how you start off. Nice little 35, maybe 40 footer with a Judge. Come on, that's a good bird. All right, so 300 feet, gonna throw the Judge here. Make sure that I give it some air so that it gets down there. And honestly, just throw this thing straight. It'll stable out at the end of its flight. Shouldn't get understable. So we should be good to go here. How is that understable? Holy cow, what the heck? So I must have released that on a little bit of Annie or something in order for it to fly like that. Because normally the Judges aren't like that. So here's what it is. Let's see if we can give this a big step putt hyzer bid. Whew. All right, that's a par. Nice little Wysocki Bomb stamp on that. All right, so this hole, I need to throw something understable to get the turnover line. I'm gonna try throwing the Judge on an Annie, and it should hold it. And then I might try, even though it's only, what, 250, 275, might throw like the Captain or something really light. But I think the Judge is gonna be the best decision here to get a turnover. Oh yeah. Yeah. Sick. That was a pretty good turnover with this thing, if I'm honest. I liked it at least. All right, so the long tee on this one is super specific. 325 downhill. Gonna throw the Judge on a little bit of a hyzer and hope that it just pushes on that angle. I don't want it to get too stable, and I don't think it will, but I have to hit this right. Come on. Oh, Dude, that flew so good. All right, guys, so this was really close to being down there. This is a scary putt, but I actually enjoy attempting this one because I've made it a bunch of times. So let's see if we can cash this from here. Stable up. Oh, I needed an inch. I needed an inch on that, guys. I love that putt. It's such a scary death putt, but you don't have to bait it hard. You can just float it down here, and you rarely get into trouble unless you hit the basket and roll with how soft you throw it. You just float it. Man, that was literally half an inch higher and that would have been in the basket. All right, this is 327, and you want to throw something kind of neutral that pushes and then gets stable. At least that's how I play it. So I'm gonna play this Captain, even though it's a distance driver and it's only 327. I think if I throw this out there flat and let it go to the right side of the tree and then float its way back, that'll end up being a really good shot. So I don't need to throw this too hard, but I do need to make sure that I at least get it out there. All right, so it went the inside route, but it's going really smoothly. That might be pretty short. I'm gonna try throwing the trespass here and give this one a little bit more power. Yep, now stable up. Man, that hybrid plastic flies so good. Whew, that thing flies good. All right, big putt here. Can we get it there? Oh, right over top. I aimed a little bit too high. All right, so normally I throw an understable mid on this hole, but I'm gonna throw the Wysocki Bomb Judge, a little bit of an ante, see if we can nestle on down there. 315. Oh, yeah. Okay, it hit one of the guardian trees, but it sounded like it just sat. All right, so this is sad. This tree always gets me. You make it through that entire gap, and then it's always like the last two things. You almost want the disc to go straight with a little bit of ante and land like right there and do something. But we'll see if we can get this one in there. Another little step putt for us. That's two left. A little bit short too, dang. All right, so this hole you want to push straight through the gap and then stable up. I'm gonna throw this trespass because it's a little more neutral and it should push before it gets stable. So I think we can get a good look with this one. Yes, dude, outside of it. Oh, man, I really thought that one was gonna be good. We'll try the Captain here. Oh, that's a bad misfire. Oh my gosh, that might be parked, even though that was a misfire. All right, let's give this a little bit of a run. I'm gonna go left side of this tree, right side of the tree up there. There's a spider right in front of me, so I'm not. I'm just going to give this a good old hyzer putt. That's all right. Yeah, guys, so even though that Captain was a misfire, it brought us right here for a birdie if I took it seriously. I like how this disc flies and just like, it doesn't get too stable, it just kind of pushes. All right, so I haven't thrown the Orbit Felon yet. We're just gonna throw this one out on a hyzer. Not gonna give it too much power because I always push too deep on this hole. So I'm just gonna throw it on a hyzer with not too much power. And that, even though it hit tree that rolled backwards. Wow, I should be in an okay spot. We'll throw the Ricky Harp too. Just nice and straight. Yeah. That one, even though it hit the tree, kicked forward. From here, I'm gonna have to throw the Captain, see if I can get it to stand up with some power and push down to the basket. This is a very tight gap that you guys can't see from there. Made it, push. Oh, oh man. So y'all saw that better than I did, but I think I hit this tree. If I'd missed that, man, whew, I would have been looking at it. See if we can maybe get this one in for a big, like 90-footer. Nope. That was definitely past my jump putt range. That was more of a throw-in range for me. All right, hole 18. Gonna throw a couple of discs here, actually. Gonna throw the Orbit Felon. Gonna throw, man, I'm gonna throw a whole bunch of discs here. Orbit Felon, a little bit of Annie, and get it down there to the basket. Push straight. Okay, so I didn't throw that. I didn't throw that with any Annie, honestly. And it still pushed really, really straight for me. All right, so this trespass has been flying, honestly, pretty understable. I think we can throw this real nice and flat and it'll just like coast all the way down there. Not that much power needed for this one. Oh my gosh, look at that, so easy. That's absolutely parked. I love just neutral, like easy sidearms like that. We'll throw the Captain as well. This should fly pretty similarly. Just nice and easy and straight. Yeah, look at that. Another just friggin' park job. And then let's throw the Chameleon Enforcer. This thing's a beefcake, so I'm gonna have to give this one a lot of Annie. Like this is gonna be a flex right here. It's a beefcake, it was coming back, I just missed my line. So the two stable boys ended up here. And the two neutral discs are absolutely parked, y'all, with like, that was probably 50% effort on those. I love throwing neutral discs, man. So much fun. All right, guys, that's gonna do it. Really enjoyed throwing those. Again, those two neutral discs, that Trespass and that Captain, were sick. So there's gonna be a Wysocki Bomb box that you guys can get, I believe. That's how they're gonna do it, and should be pretty rad. You get a whole bunch of cool stamps on discs that he probably won't throw, which is good. You know, obviously he's extremely strong, so he's probably not throwing Captains, but it's cool to be able to get more neutral, understable discs for people who don't throw as powerful as him with his stamp on it. So make sure you guys check those out on the Dynamic Disc store. Thanks for hanging out and watching us play. I had a blast. Hope you guys did too. See you in the next one.